Welcome back to Pilot Ryan Media. Today we are at the RC Fun Park Hobbytown in Granger, right at the base of the tower. We're going to show you all the rock crawling trails that are at the property. So right here, this is right in between two of the tracks outside. There are 3 racetracks outside. There's an oval, an 8-scale off-road, and a 10-scale off-road, which is inside for inclement weather. But this is all about the rock crawling course. I'm going to invite you guys to come check it out. You can try the rigs out we have in the shop, or bring your own small park fee and you can play all day. So this is one of the spots that's right in between 8-scale off-road track. It's a mix, some concrete debris and some lumber, as you can see. And then now we'll just meander back. We'll take the trail underneath the bottom of the 8-scale off-road track, which will spit you out into the woods where there are a ton of obstacles to discover. For the record, I'm driving an Axial SCX 10.3 early Bronco, which is basically stock. I just lowered it ½ an inch by moving the shock positions to share with the link positions. A couple chunks of brass, and this thing is kicking the trails without a doubt. So whether or not you have a trail truck or a really capable performer, this is going to be a great place to come hang out. So let's hop inside and take a little ride. Yeah. That is a very challenging obstacle right there, and with the straight axles and the camera on board, I wasn't going to do it. So we're going around it. So this stuff here off to our right is, really everything here is fine for the SCX6 and the 10-scale rigs. There's a lot of it that looks really impossible, but it truly is doable. You can see kind of here from the wide shot the scale of it all, and there's a handful of lines to take here. So we keep it exposed, blown off, and weed killed. Over the years, a lot of guys have put in some time on this to make it what it is, and over the last little while, we've uncovered some of this previous work. Thanks to Tommy and Brett, Brazen Scale RC, and Rob, and some other buddies we've had out here, cutting things back and exposing some of these features. It's in pretty good shape. better when there's other people with you, because that one right side doesn't slack as hard if someone's back on the other section. So fun. This is one of my favorite areas we're coming up on. It's pretty rocky and it's situated on a hill, so it can be very challenging. Brett has dug out a lot to add some more difficulty to this, which I think makes it a lot of fun. These two rocks here were hard before you were coming up at them. Just hitting them straight was hard enough. Not too bad for one-handed, straight axle, basically stock RTR. I'm really happy with that. Here's a scan, really, of the terrain coming down the hill. It's awesome. So yeah, this video really exists just to show you guys what's back here the best I can. I've done a lot of videos on the property of specific vehicles, but never have I really done a video on the course, so to say. So that's a new feature Tommy and Trey put up the other day along this fallen tree. It's awesome. It's great. You'll see it run here in a minute. This is up the hill now. There's a ton there. And we're back up. I love it so much I can't just do it once. All right, cut. We're over to the tree deal. I like it. Yeah, Brett and Rob dug this out a bunch lately to make this little area a lot more challenging. There's so much to do back here. Really, you can spend a whole afternoon on so many different features. So thanks to everybody who has participated and pushed shovels around, moved some rocks, and made this rock crawler course what it is. Brett at Brazen Scale RC, I'll put a link to his website in the description. Robert Gunning, he's a heck of a modeler. I'm gonna put a link to his Facebook also in the description. And Tommy, who's also worked on the course and runs the race program, he does a live every Thursday talking about the races that are coming up. Does excellent work on the 8th scale, 10th scale, oval racetracks on the property. Follow the RC Fun Park Facebook page to stay up to date with that. I'm Pilot Ryan. I'm gonna put all my other social media channels in the description as well. Thanks for coming along with me on this tour of the RC Fun Park crawler course back in the woods. There's a lot more back here than I showed you in this, and it is an absolute blast. Bring your rigs or try one of mine. 10th scale, 18th scale, 6th scale, even 24th scale. There's plenty to do out here. We'd love to see you. I'm gonna put a link to the location so you can find the RC Fun Park Hobbytown in Granger and come by the shop and visit us, check out the park and all the facilities. So here we approach the infamous steep hill climb. Very few actually make it up this hill. It is actually a lot of fun. A lot of times, to be honest, I'll skip it if I got a rig I don't want to see tumble down the hill, because unless you've got a built rig with the weight down low or even a low center, it's not going to happen for you. But it's definitely fun to try, especially if you're willing to take a tumble. I've got some buddies, Kelly and Kirk, have actually made it up with some built rigs that they've got, but they had to work for it. Good times. So that's gonna wrap it up. Stick around the channel, check out the rest of the channel. We've got RC truck playlist, lots of airplanes and jets, bashers, rock crawlers, live streams, the whole thing at Pilot Ryan Media. My links to social media are in the description, as well as links to get to Brett from Brazen Scale. Check out Robert and follow the RC Fun Park Facebook page as well. Stay up to date when things are popping off. Thanks. We'll see you next time.